Now, if Stephen King's there, it must be cool. What is Bluesky? Should you check it out? Well, let me be your guinea pig because I'm going to be checking out Bluesky for the very first time in this video. What is Bluesky though? It looks an awful lot like that place we used to go a year or two ago. Yes, let's cut to the chase. It's a bit like Twitter. It's been compared to Twitter back when it was good, back at the start when it was all about communities and sharing. And as you can see, you can share your thoughts, you can share photos, you can share ideas, you can share links to other places. Is it all just going to be politics? Well, it doesn't look like it. Look, Flavor Flav's there, so it must be cool. So what I'm going to be doing is signing up for a Bluesky account, and we're going to dive in and check it out. Who's there? What are they saying? Is it actually going to be a cool community and a place for me to hang out? And maybe for you to hang out as well. If you'd like to follow me on Bluesky, I assume I'll have a link in the description of this video to how you can do that. I don't even know how you do that yet, but we'll work it out as we go along here. Let's jump on in. Now, there is an app as well, but you can sign up here on the website. So I'm going to hit the big blue Create Account button, and we're going to go through this together. I will be skipping and editing bits out because I can't share my personal details, and you shouldn't either. Don't share your personal details on the internet, folks. But I am going to put in an email address here. Now, I'm going to be using this with my Studio Live Today stuff mostly, so we're going to go ahead and use my Studio Live Today at gmail.com. And you can email me there if you like to. Also at pete@studiolivetoday.com. Let me jump in here. I'm going to create a password and put my date of birth in here, stuff you don't need to know. And then we're going to hit the next button and go to the next stage. Username time. Am I going to be able to get Pete Johns? Let's find out. Probably not, but we'll give it a go. Pete Johns. So full username will be petejohns.bluesky.social. Okay, let's give this a try. Let's hit the next button. Drum roll, please. Yeah, we'll save my password in there. Am I human? Some days I feel like I'm not, but let's go with a tick there. Oh man, we've got to do a capture. Please hold and drag the element on the right to the shape that's most similar. It feels like I'm at school. Feels like work doing this sort of thing. I feel like I'm in Severance and I'm doing that that number thing. All right, let's verify. Do I qualify as human? Tick. You might say I'm more human than a human. Where my white zombie fans at? Give your profile a face, or I can create an avatar. We'll go with a face. Now, I happen to have a good thing for this. I have a bunch of photos here of myself. It's called the Pics of Pete, the Pointing Petes. So let's find a Pointing Pete that's going to work as my Bluesky. What about the throwing the horns one here? Let's just create. We'll just create a nice new design here. We'll do this. This is not something you'd have to do if you've got an existing thing that you can use. We'll just do a nice. It didn't say what size it wanted, but we'll do a nice 500 by 500 design here. Again, I should have been organized and just grabbed myself a photo, but we'll go with this. We'll throw. Oh, that's a terrible one. It'll be a placeholder. You might see something different if you go there after the fact because this has got a few little artifacts in there, but it'll be all right to start with. Let's just get that a bit more centered. That looks kind of cool. So we'll go with that. We'll save that, and can we save it as a? Let's save it as a transparent background PNG. Let's put it to the test right up here up front and see if we can use transparent PNGs. Yeah, I haven't titled it with anything. We'll come in here, we'll click the button there, and we'll add this untitled. There you go. That looks kind of cool. All right, I'm going with that. Yeah, I kind of like the fact that it's supporting the lack of background there. All right, let's continue. We've got a face. Here we go. Let's throw in some interests. Let's just zoom out a little bit here so that we can see all of these interests in their details. So this will probably tell it what I want. Now we need to make sure we have music on there. Do I want to build anything else around here? You know what? Let's put a couple of things in here. Let's put tech because I'm definitely into tech. Let's make sure we don't put politics in there because I do not want that to be here. Is there anything else sort of related Should we go with music and tech just to see if we can really hone it down to exactly what I want? I'm going to do that to start with. I can add in because I do like comedy, I like a bit of TV, video games, but we want to do that. So I hope you have a wonderful time. Remember, Blue Sky is public. Your posts, likes, and blocks are public. Mutes are private. There you go. When you block someone, you get to see it. Open, never lose access to your follows or data, and flexible. Choose the algorithms that power your custom feed. So this is the stuff that folks are liking about Blue Sky over and above other things, is that they're not force feeding you algorithmic stuff all the time, apparently. So let's finalize. Let's set up my account. Here I am. We've got the getting started. So we should probably follow the getting started. We'll just zoom back in to embiggen it. Yep, that still shows us everything. So we've zoomed in here. So we've got, what have we got so far? It looks like we've got a bunch of politics and an owl. Let's focus on the owl. So this is the Discover tab. So this looks like we're discovering things, and look, it's going to be talking about things that are going on in the world. But oh, that's cool. I kind of like that. The Aurora Borealis in the Milky Way from the photo guy. So there's definitely some nice sharing of images and artwork and stuff on here, which I enjoy. Is there going to be music though? So let's go to following. I'm currently following nobody, but it looks like it's grabbed my interests. And why don't we have a little scroll through here and see what it's telling me? So we've got the future of social from Two Line Studios. There you go. Let's follow them because they're the first people I've ever seen. So if you are Two Line Studios, hello. I'm Pete Johns from Studio Live Today. So let's follow Two Line Studios. Let's scroll on down here. South by Southwest, which is just happened or happening as I'm recording this. Jay, I don't know who that is. Blue Sky. So we can we are following Blue Sky. So it's telling us about an app update. There you go. You've got 3-minute long videos. This will be something to explore. Can we share direct videos into Blue Sky like you can, like an Instagram video or reel or story? Yeah. So at the moment, I'm not getting a lot here. Why don't we find accounts to follow? So trending, we definitely don't want. Let's jump into music, of course, and let's see if we can follow 10 accounts and get some cool music stuff. Is there any? So music is looking like musicians, which is fine. So let's see if we can find anyone that person has Weezer as a Professor Platypus. I like that. Dad, granddad, teacher, musician, writer, humanist, pun enthusiast. All right, yeah, you're getting a follow. I like that. You put Weezer on your front page there. That's a good thing. One Hit Wonderland. That looks fun. Yep, let's follow One Hit Wonderland. Looks like they got some fun posts. Scarlet and Black. Huh. Cool. That's all it's given me. So you definitely can't say it's. Oh, that's because I've gone into the post. Let's go back. We'll keep scrolling on down. Yeah. So people sharing videos, which look like they're in line here, which is kind of cool. I like that. Are there people here that I know? Is there any way? Apparently, there's ways to import your stuff, but why don't we just search a few things out here? We'll see if we can add one more person in the music. Is there anyone else here that looks interesting in terms of music? Because basically, once you start finding the people you know, that's where you can sort of start, that's like the Nevermind cover, you can start finding other things. So, all right, there's no one really here that is familiar. So, well, what's Jambase? Jambase? Go see live music. Okay, I'll follow you. Let's search out. You know what I'm going to search for, don't you? I'm nothing if not unoriginal. So let's search Garage Band. So what have we got here? Garage Band Hero, Garage Band Music, Garage Band King, Garage Band Junkie. So they're the suggestions. If we just hit the enter, are we going to get? Oh, we're starting to get people sharing their Garage Band stuff. That's cool. Yeah, S Club. There ain't no party like an S Club party. Maybe I'm early. Maybe I need to start bringing people in. Who's this? Who's Soul? Soul looks like they're doing some Garage Band stuff. Angel of Florence. There you go. We'll give you a follow. Yeah. And in fact, can we let's see if we can play the audio of this video. Hi, I remade a GarageBand. Keep in mind my bed is next to a big window, which is written within earshot to the highway. Right. Okay. All right. So obviously they were recreating the sound they heard in GarageBand from the highway, something like that. My go-to tool is Logic because I started with GarageBand when I was a kid. When I finally got a Mac, I picked Logic. All right, Dylan Rush, you get a follow. Yeah, absolutely. Especially, yeah, no regard, no. A lot more people are using Logic Pro for sure. So cool. Yep, Dylan, you get a follow. Look, I think it is going to be kids at primary school using GarageBand. Yes, that's so cool. Let's keep coming down here. Can we start finding? So these are folks sharing stuff to do with GarageBand. Uh, sort of GarageBand recreating this. Yeah, cool, cool. All right, let's try and find some. We're gonna do our 10 accounts first, don't we? Let's see if anyone that we might know from. Let's give like a Joe Gilder. Is Joe Gilder blue skying? No, but will it find someone similar? No. Got to admit, the amount of politics is a little concerning here. Warren Hewitt. My musician friends are not here yet. Oh look, there's Tom who's sharing something. Produced like a pro talking about that. Tom's got a guitar as his avatar, so he gets a follow if it lets me. There we go. A broke nerdy musician, broke nerdy musician. Respect to the page at the top there as well to Tom. Let's click this find people button again and search by name or interest. Let's go home recording this time and see who we can find there. So we'll scroll on down through here. John Wenzel, A&E reporter critic for the Denver Post. Nice. So is there anyone that I recommend? Not that I have to, like this could be good. Maybe I'm going to find new folks. Minor Street Recordings. So it's weird because usually there's people that I recognize in here. Maybe we need to go down the tech side of things because yeah, we're a bit short on stuff here. Critical base theory, peace and hope. Michael Briggs audio. I used to work for a guy called Michael Briggs. Let's follow Michael Briggs. He looked a bit like that. Not exactly. Follow Michael Briggs audio. So let's find more people we're following. What if we go into the tech world here? Linus Tech Tips. Let's follow Linus, of course. Of course, Linus Tech Tips should be in here. Molly White. I actually really like Molly White. She runs a website. Web 3.0 is doing just great or something like that. So she'd be a fun person to follow here. Yeah, always talking about Bitcoin. And look at that style. I love it. Let's go to. So we've done our 10 accounts there. So we'll X out of that. That's all it's given us to do. So that's cool. Why don't we go Logic Pro for iPad? Let's see if there's anything in here. Logic Pro 10. Apple brings Final Cut Logic Pro for iPads, so game changer. So I don't know who this is, but I'll give them a follow. They're a tech follower and designer. Nice. Pete Wright. Stick with my Pete friends. Moved all my gigantic PDF manuals for Logic Pro Final Cut to my iPad. Actually learning useful stuff by keeping them there. That's a good idea, Pete. I'm down with that. Yeah, having the PDF files, like if you're doing something on a desktop screen, having your user guide on a iPad or your phone is better, and vice versa. I've found that when I'm doing stuff on the iPad, on my screen is where I have my manuals. Logic Pro for iPad 2.1, new feature overview feature. Oh, hey, we've found. Maybe I need to search my name. There you go. I'll be completely self-indulgent and search for me. So Ian Robinson here, writer, walker, enthusiast, atheist, cinema lover, hobby musician, science junkie, perpetual math students, cricket fan, chess patzer. I post about new music a lot. Very cool. And bridge from on the Fediverse. So this is the thing. As I'm learning this sort of stuff, we'll give Ian a follow. That's nice. We've got hashtags too. We'll explore that in a sec. What was my point here? Yeah, so you can actually link it to like your website. So if you own a website, so I've got petejohns.com or studiolivetoday.com, there's a way to kind of do a verification thing to like validate. So it's almost like the check mark, but it would say, yes, I'm genuinely actually Pete Johns because it can link into studiolivetoday.com. So that's something a little more advanced that I'll need to do in the future. So let's see how, we'll come back to these hashtags, but let's see how a video of mine gets linked in here in Bluesky. So we'll click it and it just opens. Yep. There's this bloke here with new sound features and one of the coolest reverb plugins you're ever going to see. That's kind of cool and fun. So yeah. And again, from what I've heard, it also linking out to stuff doesn't basically destroy the ability for anyone to ever see your posts. So if you've ever posted links to videos on other places, Facebook and Twitter and the like, they don't want you to leave their platform. They want you to stay there so they don't let it go outside the doors. Plus I have Logic Pro for iPad. It feels like I'm doing serious things even when I'm on the sofa watching footy. I love that. The Crow Garden. Let's give you a follow. The Crow Garden. I like complex oscillators and tofu. These are my people. Okay, I'm feeling more comfortable now. It took us a while. Oh, post not found. I don't know what I clicked there. I'm feeling more comfortable here. I think it's one of those things. And you know what? I actually like the fact that it's making me think and it's making me sort of work for it and go out there and discover different people. Let's do hashtag Logic Pro. See Logic Pro post, see post by user, mute Logic Pro. Okay, that's kind of cool. So here we go. So this is on hashtag Logic Pro. So Tyler's sharing some stuff there. We've got Bertrand, that guy. Oh, I like the look of that. Look at that studio. We've got laptops. You got the iPad going on there. Absolutely. We'll give him a follow there as well. Provocateur. I like that. Someone sharing about Logic Pro. There's our mate Ian, my new best friend Ian. We have a Christmas song in Logic Pro. We've got folks sharing different things. Oh, we've got someone playing some guitar. So this is good. Let's see what now what are they doing? I really enjoy singing in my spare time. See, I better be careful because I'll get a copyright claim if I play this. So it's a YouTube video. So it looks like you can also embed a YouTube. We'll play around with this in just a moment because I'm going to do some posting. Yeah, going to get some stuff out there. So let's just hit play. I'll leave the volume down. Okay. There we go. This content is hosted by YouTube. Do you want to enable external media? Well, allow websites to collect information about you and your device. No information is sent or requested until you press the play button. Okay, so you can enable external media, enable YouTube only, or no thanks. I'm going to go the whole kit and caboodle. Let's enable external media. And it looks like we're now going to be able to play this in line here. Sounds really good. I will listen to it later because I'm going to follow Alistair here. Let's give him a click. Let's give him a follow. So it looks as though here on the desktop anyway, you can hover over and then it will give you the ability to follow someone and see who they're following. Or you can actually click on their name or their icon and it will take you into their profile page. I need to set myself a background image too to be able to do more of that. Let's scroll down here and have a quick little look of more things. Yeah, there's more Logic Pro, AC Pope music. Your door is a critical part of your studio. It is. This looks like someone sharing music information. So we're going to give them a follow. I'm going to have an interesting music related feed here. I just wanted to see once you follow a few people, if I go back to my feed, what sort of things is it going to feed me then? Because hopefully it'll learn. It'll learn to know what I'm saying, what I'm looking for, and what I want to do. Okay, so I think there's been so we've got some people sharing Logic Pro stuff, and I do like the fact that you can embed media. I don't know if you can actually just link out or if you can actually upload your own. It looks like you can upload photos for sure. But yeah, it looks like you can upload other videos. There's Ian Robinson again. My new best friend, Ian. Obviously a Logic Pro user. All right, so let's go back to the home button and let's see where we're at. So you've reached the end of your feed. Find some more accounts to follow, or you can also discover custom feeds to follow. Let's discover some new custom feeds. So my feeds, all the feeds that you've saved in one place. So we've got Discover here. So I've got the Discover feed, which looks like it's the pretty standard, giving you everything. Got my following feed. We've got video feeds. Discover new feeds. So popular with friends. A mix of popular content from accounts you follow and content that you followers like. All right, let's go with that. Let's add popular with friends. So we've now got a new feed called popular with friends. And if we go into that, the feed is empty. Nothing is popular with my friends. It might take some time to build that up. We've got mutuals, posts from users who are following you back, science, artist trending. Do we have a specific music one in here? We've got birds, we've got game dev, astronomy, Bluesky team. There's got to be at least one. My bangers, a feed of your most popular posts. I like it. Media, the gram, Instagram related stuff. Oh man. Yeah. There's art. So there's a lot of art-based stuff on here, which is a cool thing. Ooh, can I search the feeds and find a music feed specifically, or am I just going to keep scrolling? Dog pics. Quiet posters. Posts from your quiet followers. That's cool. Yeah. So there's different ways to interact here. I'm not finding anything that specifically says music. Let's go back to the home. Oh, we've got a notification. What's this notification? One Hit Wondered followed you back. I have my my first Bluesky follower. If you're enjoying this, press the thumbs up button. If you think that I should be doing videos like this, feel free to let me know. Leave me a comment. I just think it's cool to discover something new. And I thought, why not share my new discovery with you folks as we do it? And I do like the interface here. The fact that we can have different feeds at the top here, and you've got your discover, your following, your popular with friends, and there's a video feed there as well. That's all pretty cool. My following's all just going to be things that I've already looked at. What other options do we have for finding accounts? So trending, yeah, no, thank you. Recommended. So hashtag music. Let's check this one out. Music Sky. Okay, cool. So we'll come on down. The one and only Miss Angie. That's cool. All right, you're going to follow. And you're going to follow. Did you the Humpty dance? Hump to hump, you gotta hump to hump. Hey, hump. So what should my first post here be? Counting Stars by One Republic. Yeah. What should my first post be here? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work out how to post to start with. I'm assuming I press this big blue button here, and here we go. Verify. Before creating a post, you must verify your email. Don't have access to that? Change your email address. All right, let's send a confirmation email and a confirmation code. See, this is the stuff you need to know. We're going to need an email confirmation. So I've just jumped on over to my email in a separate window, and we're going to paste in this confirmation code and hit confirm. We have been successfully verified, and hopefully that code doesn't do anything bad. So how do we do this? We've got options here. Who can interact? So we've got post settings, quote settings. We allow quote posts, allow replies from everybody or combined. Mentioned users. I thought they said monetized. Users I follow or your followers. So you can, right. So you can say, even though the posts go public, you can say only my followers or users I follow or mentioned users can actually interact and reply. So if I tagged my new best friend, I've got his name now, was it Andy? Then, yeah. Okay, let's see what else we have here. So that is our options there. We've also got down here the ability to share media, which we can do. We've got to share video, so you can upload video. I wonder what the limitations are on that. We got GIFs, so it's using Tenor for some GIFs. That's cool. And we have our smiley board, so we can use all of our emojis. We've got 300 characters to use, and we can post in other languages other than English, which is pretty cool. So what am I going to say here? I'm going to say just joined Bluesky. Can I put hashtag Bluesky? Just joined Bluesky and making a first look video right now. making a first look video. See, this is the thing, under pressure. I'm making a first look video which will include me writing this post. How's that for meta? Which I kind of like because it kind of, I'm joining Bluesky to sort of find a home away from meta. And now I've put, yeah, how's that for meta? So let's post this one. So it's just a text post. My first post is processing, and I think it's gone somewhere. So now, if there I am, petejohns.biscuits.social. Just join Bluesky and make your first look video, which will include me writing this post. How's that for meta? yeah. All right. Speaking of me, let's go to my account and see if we can. Oh, we can add. Oh, you can have multiple accounts. How do I change my stuff? It'll probably be down here under profile, I'm imagining. Yes, here it is. So we can edit our profile. Let's do that now. Display name. I'm going to put Pete Johns Studio Live today, because that's what I do. I like to have the both. Do I put a dash or do I use? I kind of like using the that. I don't know what that's called. What is that straight up and down one called? Someone will be telling me in the chat. Description. Here we go. Music educator. Music educator passionate about helping you create, record, and release your best music. I said I don't want to be self-promoting here, so I mean, probably should. We're going to save that in for now. I like the simplicity of this. It didn't overwhelm me with options when I went into the edit profile. I'm sure there's more stuff that we can play with, but yeah. So there you go. I've got the little sun. Is that saying, welcome? Oh, you joined Bluesky 20 minutes ago. I sure did. That's cool. Can we get rid of this trending? You can update this from your settings. Yes, hide. So see, that's beautiful, because I kept seeing words over there that were angering up the blood. The other thing it looks like I can do is add a background image here. So yes, there's a little background image. Let's find one of the banners that I have here. So if we go into my Canva, which is where I do all my design work, by the way, canva.com, you can join the professional version or use the free version. I think I've got a link in my description. So YouTube, I think it was called YouTube banner that I have, which is like my background. So I have too many things in here and they're not super well organized. Yeah, there it is. There's my my YouTube banner. I wonder if this will work for that. Let's share it. We'll save this one, download it as a PNG file, and we'll bring it on over here. We'll click this and we'll upload from my files. Oh, it hasn't downloaded fully yet. Cancel, upload it again, upload from files. Boom, shakalaka. Yeah, so maybe. Oh, we can do this sort of business. So it looks like it's a set size, is it? Okay. So what if we go like that? That looks like it's kind of centered. How's that going to look? Yeah, that's not bad. That's not terrible. It might look better with some more on the left there. We'll go with it for now. We'll hit Save Changes and see what it looks like out here on the main page. There you go. That's not terrible. I don't mind that. So I got my little image down there with the white background and the circle, and then you got my. Oh, maybe I put it right to the bottom. In fact, this is all very specific stuff. Upload from files. Do it again. We want it to go from like that bottom edge, and then got to be that shape. So let's try that. Is that going to look cooler? Nope, that looks worse. Should we discard this? Let's cancel that. We'll leave it like that because otherwise it'll have too much top space. I'll work on designing something a little new, assuming I get into this. So what else we got here? We got posts under here, replies. I haven't replied to anything yet. Media, no posts yet. Videos, nothing there. We should work out how we can share a video. What video do you think I should share? I wonder if I could put, say, the music video for my song Anxiety on here. What I'll do is we'll test this out of sharing a video, and then I'll share a link to. Actually, my mate Thomas Christ is doing his You Rock show right now. So why don't I? I don't think Thomas is on the Bluesky. Let's find out. Let's search. You never know. Thomas Christ. No, we'll have to get Thomas over onto Bluesky. So we don't have Thomas Christ here. We can't tag him. But let's post about it. Let's see if we can test out posting a link here. So there's the link to his YouTube live show. We'll shorten it by getting rid of all that. And we'll make it youtube.be/tip for new players there. If you're sharing a YouTube link, you can do it that way. So I'll just put my awesome fellow YouTube streamer Thomas Christ is live right now with his epic You Rock show. Check it out. Ouch! All right, and we'll post that one. I like a soul. Excuse me. All right, so that is posted, and now I've got to work out where it goes. We'll come back to home. We'll click me again. No. Go to my account. There we go. So posts, replies. Why is that post not posted? There it is. See that little arrow that came up there? So how's this going to work if I jump in here? So yes, because I've set that external media thing, we can jump straight in and watch Ron Ward performing on Thomas Christ's channel right here in the feed, right here in the Bluesky feed. That I like. This is the best YouTube integration I've seen anywhere. So I've got my 2 posts now. I've got my first ever post there. I've got my sharing of that. What I am going to do is in the background, I'm going to jump over and download the music video for my song Anxiety, just as a bit of a tester to find out how this is all going to work. Well, it'll only be a... I've got to find it now. Show all. Sorry, I'm on a separate page here. There it is. There's my video. I'm just going to download it. When you download your own videos from YouTube, they only download at 720p, but that's okay because it'll probably be a smaller file and it might allow me to actually check it out. I'm going to ignore the call that's coming in that's probably from a scammer. Yep, it is. The things you get to see when you're doing a live show here. So it has downloaded. It's only a 29 megabyte file, which is pretty good. We'll find out what some of the file limitations and things are here as we post again. So let's hit the big blue button, tap it, click it. Just make sure that that phone call didn't mess up any of my audio settings here. No, we're still coming through fine and dandy. What's up? All right, let's come down here and we'll click on this one and see. Is it going to tell us videos must be less than 3 minutes long? Okay. So my song Anxiety is obviously a little more than 3 minutes long. So I'm going to have to find something. What about my song Groan? Is that under 3 minutes? I know I've got some small, yes, it is. My song Groan is just 2 minutes and 28 seconds. So I'm going to find and download this. And again, I know you can't see what I'm doing here. I apologize for that. I'm just going to filter, title contains groan. There we go. I'm going to download that one and we'll give it a go. This is good. This is good learning. So 3 minute video if you're actually uploading videos. So that's something for me to know and to note, because when I'm sharing stuff here, if I want to do a video under 3 minutes, got it. And again, I don't know what the benefit might be. Maybe if I did like a promo video for something like Studio Live today, yeah, well, I might want to do that. Say, hey, for like Your Music Live, for instance, I might want to say, hey, I'm doing a Your Music Live show over on, oh, that's downloaded, cool. Over on YouTube, come and check it out. And I wonder because it seems to work differently here. Because the problem is on something like Facebook or Twitter or anywhere else or Instagram, they do punish you for not having for linking out. So that's why you'll see some of my posts that you'll be like, come and watch Your Music live, and you're like, why is John's not posting the link to make it easy? And the reason is that if I post the link, it doesn't work. It's a bit weird. I do like the format. Everything's very clean and neat and tidy here so far. I'm impressed. We have a bunch of settings here too, lists. So we'll try and explore that in a moment. And we've got a hashtag. Oh, that's all your feeds. That's what we looked at before, setting up those feeds. All right, let's post again, and we'll upload this video this time. So we're going to hit the video button there. We've got this. It's a slightly larger video. It's probably a larger bit rate. There it is. So it plays it there. Captions and alt text. Oh, so you can add the VTT file for the captions. Can I download that VTT file from my YouTube video? I'm just going to check that real quick, because that might make it a bit better. The subtitles, yes, so it's got English automatic captions, download VTT. There you go. All right, so we'll go the whole hog here. We'll add so it's uploading uploading that. We'll go captions and text, and we'll select subtitle file. There it is. There's my plain text captions file. So that should add the captions to it, and the alt text. I'm going to put Pete John's Groan. Always a good idea to a music video. Always good idea to put alt text for accessibility. That means if someone can't see the video itself, it'll actually tell them or read to them that that's what is playing. So there's my video. It's doing its thing. It's processing the video as we go. So let's write out our little thing. I'm going to put a little guitar emoji and say, every year in September, I host the hashtag Songtember. There you go. Here's our first Songtember song in a month challenge over on my studio. I would use my quick one, SLT YouTube channel. Here's one of my faves from 2022. And we'll put a thumbs up just to test out the emojis that we can use there. So it's still processing the video. So I'm not sure if I can post until it's processed. We'll wait and see. In fact, let's test it. Let's see if we hit post, if it'll say video still processing or something. It's just going to wait, I think. So you get to watch little bits of it. Is it going to play the audio while it's doing it? No, it's not playing the audio while it's doing this processing. So we may be just having a little bit of a chat. So while that finishes processing, why don't I let you know my thoughts so far? Because I can't really do much else until it finishes processing the video. So my thoughts on Bluesky so far is that it is kind of exactly what I've always been looking for. I think that once there's more people there, so the history of Bluesky is that you weren't allowed to join unless you had an invite, and you had to have a friend who sent you an invite to join. And that was up to about 2 months ago when they went public and they opened it up to everyone. And now everyone can join and be part of Bluesky. So I'll check in a moment. I'm assuming you can just go, oh, that's spinning, it's processing, it's doing its thing. It moved, there it goes. It's done. And look, it just looks really nice, doesn't it, with that embedded. Every year in September, I host a Songtember Song in a Month challenge. Yeah, and there, it's got my thing there. So it's profile. So can I share, if I hit 3 dots here, share, there we go. Share, copy to clipboard. And what does it look like as a link when we just paste it in? So it's, bisky.app/profile/petejohns.bisky.social. And if you follow that, it jumps you into here and you can see the stuff I've been sharing there already. So yeah, I will put that link in the description of this video. So if you are so inclined and if you're joining up to the Bluesky, you too can be here. What haven't we checked out? Let's check out some other things down here. So we've got search. So we've still got all the recommended stuff over there, the different hashtags. What about hashtag GarageBand, because we searched GarageBand before. Let's GarageBand music, GarageBand. I always love it that there's always people that make like GarageBand, and it's like, yes, that's definitely the official Apple one in lowercase with a space. Oh, I should follow it just for fun. Again, we'll try hashtag GarageBand and hit enter and come in here. So folks that have, I should have put hashtag GarageBand on my thing. There's hashtag music, hashtag GarageBand. Here you go. Here's someone making stuff in GarageBand. We'll give them a little follow. They're pretty new as well. That's a cool thing. I wonder if there's, I don't think there's a lot of folks in Bluesky that are doing the same sort of thing that I do. So a lot of the YouTube content creators and a lot of the music education stuff doesn't really seem to be here. So what about music teacher? What if we just search in here, music teacher? Anyone? Today at school, I'll be watching a music teacher give a presentation about communal drumming. Nice. Okay. People learning their like music books. Let's check. If you're an English teacher out of the UK, you can teach Othello. Nice. Girlfriend Becky. What's girlfriend Becky? That's interesting. I like cake. Is there a complete story of them? So there's some fun stuff on here. I just like the fact that I want this to remain kind of small and kind of niche because that's what I think is best. Because when you come in here and you're looking at just everything, it all kind of goes to the lowest common denominator, and you can see by just scrolling through here the sort of stuff that's on here. So I don't think I'll be spending a lot of time in the Discover tab. I think I'll be spending a lot more of my time in my Following tab and checking out people like Paula Morgan, who's showing music stuff. So we'll give them a follow. So yeah, that's cool. Let's go down the rest of these things here. So you've got your notifications, which I have one so far. We've got chat requests. So you've got a chat integration. I like that. So yeah, another place to get chat messages outside of Instagram DMs and Facebook Messenger and all the rest of it. You got your feeds there, which is a hashtag. You've got lists. Now, what is list? Public shareable lists which can be used to drive feeds. So how do we create a list? New list name. Great posters. Garage. Maybe we could create our own list name, which is GarageBand. GarageBand / Logic Pro users. Description. Folks who dig creating music in GarageBand and Logic Pro. And do we put? We need an avatar, don't we? Oh, it's testing my design skills here today because we need something that's going to have the. We'll do another custom 500 by 500. Let's see if we can be sneaky and actually use the GarageBand and the Logic Pro little avatar logo things. I'm sure we won't get into too much trouble for that. So I have them in some of my thumbnails here. So let's just borrow the GarageBand logo from here, throw that in there, and I'll do like this and this and like a big lightning bolt. Let's bring the community together, shall we? With the Logic Pro. I've done a Logic Pro video recently, haven't I? Yes, I have. The new sound pack. Let's steal, not my picture, but steal the Logic Pro one from that. Let's incisize it about the same size, like such. We're going to have to do this on a black background because the background remover doesn't work well with this, so that's okay. Who knew you'd be... oh, geez, I didn't mean to do that. What did I do? Undo. There you go. We needed to... What was I doing? Background. Where are you? There. Background. Black. The background. So it would be better if it could have been a lighter background, but we'll do this. And then I think we need like a lightning bolt to go. Lightning bolt to go through the middle of them like that. So, and of course, lightning bolts must be yellow. There you go. A very, very quick and dirty little avatar, but you know what I mean. It's cool. It's the joint love of GarageBand and of Logic Pro. Uh, we'll give this a name: GarageBand Logic logo. Share it. This way you get a list to share, and you can follow the cool people. I don't know. I don't know even if that's how this works, but we're finding out. We're exploring. We're having fun. We're finding out as we go. All right, wait for that to download. It has downloaded. Click the button. Upload from files. Chuck it in. Looks rad. Yeah, baby. What did they do? Just went all Austin Powers for no reason. All right, let's save that in. So how's the list going to work? So the list is empty. Start adding people. Folks who dig creating music. So can I add my friend? Can I add my friend? How do I find my friends list? That's a good question. How do people? There's people list posts. The posts and people. So you can start adding people. Okay. So it's posts that have been in there and people. So post by the people. Okay. Let's pin to my home. Don't know what that means, but I'm assuming it puts it up here. Yeah, there it is. GarageBand and Logic Pro. Find accounts to follow. Friends. I'm trying to find just my list of friends. Is it this? No, that's me. Following. But can I go to just a list of just my friends, or I just can go to something like this? It's okay. I'm gonna go find my best friend again. Detroit Red Wings fan I found there. That one and only Miss Angie. Now I'm not going to be able to find. Oh, here he is, Ian Robinson. Ian Robinson. Yeah. Let's go to Ian. Is he the guy that shared my thing? I know. I can click on him and get his profile, can't I? Walker. Yeah, this is a dude, musician. So he was definitely a Logic user. So can I add him to this list that I created? So if you're watching this, Ian, I'm sorry that you're my guinea pig, mate. But we need to try things. All right, let's start adding people and let's search for Ian Robinson. Sorry, Ian. He'll be like, why am I added to this list? What's going on here? I don't get it. I don't understand. So there you go. Now I can have folks who dig creating music. Yeah, okay. We are going to finish up. There's going to be a lot more for me to discover and learn. So if you'd like me to do more on Bluesky in the future, feel free to let me know because I'll share as I go along here. If you come and follow me on Bluesky, I'll share it over there. Is there anything else we haven't? We haven't shared an image, have we? So see, that's the thing. I don't know that I'll have to share that many images outside of what I actually, because normally I share an image as it's like a thumbnail of a video, because again, the other social platforms don't really let you share that sort of stuff. So it might be different here that I don't really need to do that to share images. And outside of that, I don't really have a lot of interesting images that I share and create. Is there something I can share that just might be a bit interesting? Oh, not really. I'm just looking through my recently created stuff. I'll share this fun one because there was a cool when I did my recent happy hour. I asked the image playground thing on Apple to create something for me. I'm just resizing it in the background here while I talk, and it kind of is very me, and it kind of looks cooler than any sort of AI thing I've seen before. So just bear with me one jiffy while I just resize this in the background, and we'll bring it in a moment. So I'll show you what it is. I know it's suspenseful. The suspense is killing you. Not really. So we'll share this. I'll leave this one with a background as opposed to sharing it as a transparent one. This would actually be a fun one to use. I might even swap out my logo for this one, my avatar for this one. We'll see how we go. So let's do a post. click the big blue button, and this time we're going to go image and put this image in there. So I'm just going to put, I'm not a huge fan of Apple's new image playground, but I gotta admit, it did a fair job here. And I like it because it even got my eyes different. Like a lot of the times they're like, people have two eyes the same, so we'll make your eyes the same. And this one actually made it slightly different. So I kind of dig it. So I'm going to post that one there. And that is done. Shall I make that my... you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to download a version of that with a transparent background and actually make that my avatar. So let's do this. Go back over to here. Gotta remember how to do all this stuff. Do I click on me? Or I click down here, do I? There I go. Edit profile, click my avatar pic, upload it, and do this one here. Yeah, because it's going to have like a black background like that. I might need to change up the backing here now because it doesn't look as cool with the black and the black, but let's save it. And let's bring it back in. Yeah, there you go. And it hasn't quite updated up the top there, but I bet if I refresh here, it'll do it. Yeah, there it is. There's me. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, rad. So yes, if you're scrolling through Bluesky, you'll see me and you'll see that. So I have 4 posts now. I'm following 21 people. I have just the 1 follower. But if you would like to be a follower of me, not in a creepy way, because I don't like that style of follower, but if you want to follow me on Bluesky, learn what it's all about, discover and explore with me, I think it's going to be cool. I think it's good to have like a bit of a fresh start. And for people that just want to share cool information and music stuff and that are cool people. And yes, it has the usual suspects of stuff, of content and of things that you may not want to be a part of, but you don't have to. You don't, you've seen already here that you can definitely use your different feeds here to just go in to, see, I don't even have any popular with friends, but you can go in and just check out who you're following. And that's a cool thing, as opposed to everyone. It's like it used to be, isn't it? It's like it used to be. All right, that is going to do it for this one, folks. I hope you enjoyed seeing this. Is it for you? Is it not for you? Do you need another social media site like a hole in the bald head? Or are you intrigued and you're going to go and check it out? Whichever way you're going, do let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Don't forget that we have live shows around Studio Live today all the time. We got the happy hour, we got Your Music Live, we got Garage Band Weekly, where we talk all about Apple and Apple Music creating stuff. So make sure that you've subscribed to the channel. Head over to studiolivetoday.com for all the ways you can interact. You can join the mailing list, you can become a patron, you can give a donation, you can become a member of the channel. There's so much you can do over there. Studiolivetoday.com is your one-stop shop. I'm going to leave you now and go and fiddle around more with my profile here and play with Bluesky. It really does feel like, and I'm being honest here, I'm not trying to amp it up, ramp it up. It really does feel like the early days of Twitter, just that discovery. And if anything that can make social media and the internet and, you know, interacting with people fun again, let's not phrase it like that, can make, no, there's no way to say it well. I'm going to finish with that one. Please, folks, this week's be kind to yourself, be kind to others, keep creating, and I'll see you next time here on Studio Live Today. Bye for now.